he got what he wanted and I didn't get in trouble. In fact, I gotta find some place to go park while I wait on my next load. Well, we made it over here to Majestic still. This ain't one of my favorite places because they're so slow. We just already been waiting an hour and a half just to get in the building. But I think part of the wait is the weather. It is kind of rainy. I mean, it's not raining, but it just looks bad. It's kind of wet. You can see the floor. And they don't want you out there tarping outside when it's raining. They want to keep all their steel dry as possible with no moisture on it. So I'm thinking they're having a tarp on the inside instead of taking it outside like they normally do. We didn't get parked almost 11 o'clock last night. It's almost 8 o'clock now. It's about time for us to go. It's about like 10:30, I think. So we got a few more minutes before we got to hit the road. It took them a little bit longer last night to load us up than normal. I mean, they're normally slow, don't get me wrong. But last night they was really slow. It was drizzling, so they was having everybody tarp inside instead of going outside to do it. Because normally what happens, they'll load you, you'll strap it down, they'll ask you to pull up so they can get more trucks in there, and as room is needed, they'll tell you to go outside and finish tarping if you ain't done tarping. And that's where most people wind up, is outside, but they won't let you move outside until, of course, after you're strapped down. But they do want the tarps and the plastic on top of it before you do go outside. So with all that going on, everybody having to wait, I mean, it just took longer than normal. Plus, they're not, like I said, they're naturally slow. They're good people, you know. I ain't got no problems with none of them. They're good people. It's just their systems kind of, it could be updated, let's put it that way. Little situation going on there at the truck stop, it looks like. This fella, ooh, he got all smashed up. That ain't no good. Ain't no good, ain't all. Feel like it in the morning, I'll scrub your dirty butt. Well, you just want to get over it. You need a good scrubbing of it. Well, we're here at our first stop. Apparently this first stop is actually two stops because I gotta go to two different buildings. So they're taking off what they're supposed to get, and then I gotta go to a building 7, finish dropping off. Well, we got a load. We're picking it up in Henderson, Colorado, down by Denver, and it's gonna go up to Ogden, Utah, to a Home Depot, probably a store. I don't know if they got a distribution plant up there or not. I don't think they do, but they might, who knows. It's not a good paying load, but it's like $1.64 a mile, and it'll get me out a while. So I'm gonna have to put 2 on this one. 2 here, 2 in the front, 1 on each one in the middle. That'll be 7. One here. I put 1 more right here, I guess. This is one of the bad things about these spread axle trailers. There's just not enough of these winches. Makes the job a little bit harder. A little something to eat before we left, and now we're going to see how far we can get before I park it tonight. It's 1:30. I might just stop and get me a cup of coffee and try to park up at a rest area. That's really what I'm hoping. Yeah.
Coming as a fleet manager from a competitor.
Oh man, so you did.
To a driver.
It's 11:13. I just turned in my depart receiver. I just got my thank you message back from dispatch. Let's see how long it takes for them to get me a load. There's 2 other trucks up here loading out of here. So who knows? Maybe I can get a load out of here that pays decent. All right, we are done. We'll sneak on out of here. And hopefully they'll come through with the load pretty quick. I only got 6 hours left on the clock. So they want me to go anywhere and do anything today, they better get on the ball. We and Scooter, or me and Scooter, are on our way to the shop. We're here in Salt Lake City. I spent the night up here. When I was going to sleep last night, something just didn't feel right. And I realized, man, that APU ain't been on for a long time. What's going on? So I went and looked at the controls, and it had a warning, and it's throwing a code, and it wouldn't come on when I tried to get it to come on. It acted like an engine that just didn't have enough amps to turn it over. So of course I started the truck up to make sure the batteries were okay, and they were fine. Anyway, I called around trying to figure out what was going on with it. Come to find out that apparently these new APUs have got a recall on them, or the fuel pump, and he's thinking it's probably that fuel pump. So we're gonna go over there and see if they can't fix it real quick. When I went over last night and talked to the guys, he told me his next appointment ain't till Monday, which is a major. I still got to go pick up this load and get it delivered by Monday. So if I got to be shut down here for a while over this stupid APU, which I guess I shouldn't call it stupid, but anyway, if I got to be shut down a while, I'm at least gonna go pick it up. I don't think it ain't gonna cause no harm to go pick it up, bring it back up here to Salt Lake Terminal, and see if they can't get the truck fixed by Sunday. That'll make my delivery like only 220 miles away from here. And with any luck, it'll get fixed and I can finish up the load, you know, Monday. If it don't work out that way, at least I'll be sitting on the load and they can repower the load from here, and maybe I can still make a little bit off of it. So that's the game plan. If they can fix this today, that would be just great. You know, that's what I'm looking for right there. So gotta keep my fingers crossed, I guess. Apparently the assessment bay is closed today. The guy that normally does the assessment and works in that bay, he is the supervisor or foreman right now because the foreman ain't here, so it's shut down for today. And his opening, first opening ain't till Monday. In Thermo King, he tried looking up and they're closed today, so I can't even run it over to Thermo King and get it taken care of. So the best he could do was put me on a waiting list for tonight. So we are on our way. We're gonna go ahead and rehook to the trailer. I might run to the truck wash real quick, get that taken care of, and then we're gonna go on down to Cedar City, pick up this load of pipe and bring it back. Like I said, if anything, maybe I'll at least get a partial payment off of it for bringing it up here. What's up, man? We're sitting here inside the shop. We finally got in. It's 1:20 in the morning. I got a call about 11 saying that they had an open spot if I want to come in here and get it done. So, yep, come on in here. Had to get it taken care of. I'm glad, I really am, because that means I can go ahead and, I think it's just about done. It turned out to be that fuel pump on it. And he found some other DOT things in the back that he fixed. Minor stuff, just things that needed to be tightened up. It wasn't nothing major, but probably one some of them things that if I got pulled over and inspected, they might have caught. So far as that APU unit goes, that should all be warranted stuff. I do know there was a campaign on those fuel pumps, and we might be able to hear this running like a champ right now. It's funny how things work when you get fuel. Alright, let's get out of here. That's a place to park again. I'm guaranteeing my spot's already gone. Make them spots extra wide. curtains, and we're gonna go back to bed. We'll see y'all in the morning. We made it to our first stop here. I think I've been here before a long time ago. Maybe not. Can't pull up here out of the way and I'm gonna go in there and talk to somebody. Well, we got that one delivered. Our next stop is just 15 miles away. It ain't far. Apparently there was a guy here before me not too long ago, and he was missing the 5 bundles that I had. So I guess that's why I got this stop. Well, we're here at our last load. It's out here pretty much in the middle of nowhere. I got lucky because I almost went to the back, but when I pulled up in here I could see that the back looked kind of narrow, tight, so I just pulled up in here, and he said this is where he wanted me anyway, so he got what he wanted and I didn't get in trouble. He's about to get us all unloaded here. He don't like much. We're gonna get on the road. In fact, I gotta find some place to go park while I wait on my next load.